Hello and welcome to Mobile Gaming News Weekly. We are the gaming on phone team that specializes in bringing the mobile gaming news to your feet at the earliest availability. To start off this week, we have the release date announcement for the next edition of Football Manager, one of the most familiar and adult titles among all sports game enthusiasts, whether it be a beginner or a veteran. On November 9th, Sports Interactive and Sega will release a new version of the football management simulation game, Football Manager 2022. Pre-orders are open for PC and Mac on Sega Store, Steam, Epic Store or Microsoft Store. Its pre-registration on Apple Store and Google Play Store will start in mid-October. Ever since the first Steven Spielberg film, Jurassic Park, people have been hooked to all things dinosaur. It is only fitting for them to make games set in a universe where dinosaurs are actual living, breathing beings. And according to the latest findings, a new Jurassic World Mobile game is under development. While Universal Studios has not announced anything yet, this was discovered through a new trademark for a game called Jurassic World Primal Ops, trademarked by Universal City Studios LLC. Hopefully we'll be able to get more information soon, so subscribe to Gaming on Phone for all the latest mobile gaming news and updates. Moving next, NH Co. Limited has now announced a new mobile game based on the popular Japanese anime series Attack on Titan. The mobile game of the manga will be named Attack on Titan: Brave Order. Just like the original manga and series, the game will feature Eren Yeager and Mikasa Ackerman. These are two of the most loved characters. Players will become a member of the investigation team to go outside the walls and will fight to protect it from the almighty Titans. The game will be available for both iOS and Android devices in Japan first. As of now, NH has not revealed the launch date of Attack on Titan: Brave Order yet. Next up, mobile gaming giant Com2US has started pre-registration for NBA Now 22. As an officially licensed NBA game, players will be able to enjoy real-time stats from the 2021-22 season, including players' appearance, stats, uniforms, and codes, giving NBA fans and players alike a real basketball game experience. NBA Now 22 will be available to download for free on the App Store and Google Play Store this fall. Moving next, the English version of Girl Cafe Gun, an action RPG shooter with a third-person perspective, is out on iOS and Android for 132 countries after being in pre-registration for quite a while. The game is developed by Seasoned Game Corp and published by Bilibili. Girl Cafe Gun is set in a futuristic apocalyptic world where 7 crystals that fell from the sky brought with them destruction and consumed a majority of the surroundings and led to an event called the Outbreak. Princess Island is where female warriors willing to fight hordes of enemies prepare for battle. You also set up relationships with the warriors, and that's where the cafe part of the gameplay comes in, and that has a lot of dialogue. Neo 2045, an adventure RPG developed and published by Australian gaming company VR Realms Private Limited, is finally set to release on mobile on 23rd September 2021. This game is currently in open beta on both Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Finally, the developers are taking the game out of its open beta phase and will be made available globally. In this game, players will get a chance to explore the ever-expanding Neoverse to unlock new gears, quests, and missions. Moreover, players can also indulge in some intense actions in over 40 multiplayer games, including battle arenas, arcade, and esports leagues. Next up, Night in the Woods is a critically acclaimed adventure game that has released on iOS devices with a price tag of $5.99 after the initial announcement in 2020. Night in the Woods is an adventure game where you take control of a 19-year-old cat who returns to her hometown, Possum Springs, after dropping out of college. Night in the Woods was originally released for PC and PlayStation 4 in 2017 and subsequently made its way to Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. The game has won many awards after its successful launches, such as the IGF for Narrative in 2018, the BAFTA, and the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at the Independent Games Festival. Moving next, The Office Somehow We Manage is a new game based on the popular sitcom The Office. It's coming to mobile devices. The game will feature some fan-loved characters from the series, including Michael Scott, Jim Halpert, Pam Beesly, Kelly Kapoor, and Stanley Hudson. More characters will be introduced through weekly and monthly special events inspired by elements from the show. The game is being developed by Eastside Games Incorporation and expected to release in late 2021. Last but not the least, the popular mobile title Mobile Legends Bang Bang is celebrating its 5th anniversary. The anniversary event is themed around the Moon Festival. It is a traditional festival celebrated by many East and Southeast Asian people. Mobile Legends' 5th anniversary event will be showering their player base with lots of free giveaways and rewards. If one has been away from the game for a while, this might be the best time to get back into the game with your friends. This definitely looks like one of the biggest events that Mobile Legends will ever have. That wraps it up for this weekly updates. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future news and updates.